Hello guys, I hope you all are doing well. I am your host David. Today we will discuss these interesting stories. Story 1. Don't understand why he would cheat. Story 2. Don't know how to tell him I don't like how his mouth smells. Story 3. I've been a bad partner. Story 4. Falling for someone who is engaged through an arranged engagement. Story 5. How can I force myself to break it off with someone? Story 6. How do I make her fall for me all over again? Story 7. Is it gay I like cuddling with a boy? Don't forget to tell which story you like the most with the opinion generated in your mind. I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Story 1. Don't understand why he would cheat. I just need to vent and need some clarity. So I recently found out. My boyfriend of 2 years was talking to other girls behind my back. He was asking for stuff and asking to see them. This was his second time doing this, and I immediately broke up with him. But what I don't understand is why he would seek others. Was I not enough? I never asked for anything but his time and effort. I was always there for him, doing him favors, proud of him for his accomplishments, buying him gifts because I thought he deserved it. So why would he cheat? Why do you people do this? We were to get a puppy this week and I was to move in with him next month. I'm just glad it happened before this. Story 2. Don't know how to tell him I don't like how his mouth smells. We meet quite less because of the pandemic, and because of which it's hard to bring it up as this will result in making it awkward when we are together. How do I bring this up? He always tells me I smell like an angel, and I've told him that I like guys who smell nice. His breath really stinks sometimes, and it's not very sexy to kiss him. How do I tell him? Story 3. I've been a bad partner. I've realized that over the years I've been manipulative, and have been taking advantage of my partner by not doing as much for them as they do for me in regards to housework and cooking and gift giving, shutting down when things are brought up, not treating them with the respect they deserve, them taking care of me more than I do for them. I think I've been abusive and want to change that. They have prior trauma related to polyamory, and when we opened the relationship up we agreed we would take it slow and have constant communication about it, but I've failed massively on that. A lot happened the past month, but it ended up with us breaking up, but then deciding later to be on a break. And I got confused what that meant. And I didn't know at the time, but I ended up cheating on my partner with someone else, lying to them about it and later admitting it, asking the other person to lie about it, regardless of if it was not understanding it would hurt them, autism, anxiety or bad impulse control. It's not an excuse and I regret hurting them. I've hurt them both and regret it so much. I just need some help finding ways to get better so I never put my partner or anyone else through this kind of thing again. Story 4. Falling for someone who is engaged through an arranged engagement. I'm falling for a foreign graduate student who's engaged to someone in another continent through arranged engagement. The student and her fiancé have never met in person. They have only talked over the phone, video, and their families have arranged it. I find her a really cute, kind, caring, and loving person and would like to at least date her. She finds me friendly and is possibly interested. However, I haven't risked directly asking her out, but I do see her every day. I also come from that culture originally, and speak her native language but have grown up mostly in the United States. Any tips on what to do? Story 5. How can I force myself to break it off with someone? I need to break off a relationship to avoid getting hurt more. I've already decided this logically, and all of my friends agree with me. But emotionally, I'm immature. I'm having a really hard time doing it. I'm still really attached to this person, and there's always that part of my mind that has a hard time giving up on someone. I want to believe that things can change in these situations, but I shouldn't have to always be stuck in emotional limbo. How can I convince the emotional side of me that doesn't want to deal with the heartbreak, and is just hoping for the 2% chance where it works out? Story 6. How do I make her fall for me all over again? A guy of 24 here. I've been with my fiancé of 24 for 3.5 years and engaged for 6 months. The past few months she's had this wall up, so it's hard. I love this girl with all of my heart, and I just want her to let me in so I can prove to her that we got engaged for a reason. Right now it's been feeling more like a friendship because she has her guard up, and I'm thinking it may have something to do with the engagement. I told her we don't have to rush to get married. I have a 2-night trip planned next month and I'm hoping that helps things. I'm not going to stop fighting for her. She's the love of my life. Any advice on how to turn things around would be appreciated. Story 7. Is it gay I like cuddling with a boy? Basically title I 15 meters have a friend 16 meters. This is a recent thing, just the last couple weeks when he comes over. Just feeling his weight on me. Him stroking my hair. Laying on him all feels just very comforting. And in those moments I feel really close to him. I'm sure it's platonic though, at least I think. I feel as though most boys my age would be repulsed by that, so you think there's a bit off by there. Like Ike, the more I think about it, maybe. Like the idea of doing something sexual with a boy doesn't excite me. But it doesn't gross me out either. I'm weirdly indifferent about the idea of it. Also, wild theory. My dad died when I was little. Maybe liking cuddling is just a straight guy's version of daddy issues and I want some fatherly male affection.